secret place. Under the shadow of your wings. Shadow of your wings. Under the shadow of your wings. Where nothing can harm me. In the secret place. And though times get hard, and I feel like I don't know which way to move, somehow you always show me that I'm loved with an everlasting love. So I vow to live for you, just for you. And I will go where you say go, wherever you go. Just keep me in your hand. I know you're in control, 'cause I'll be dwelling in the secret place. Under the shadow of your wings, I'm dwelling under the shadow.
Barak Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahusha Hamashiach. All esteem to Yahuwah and the Shem of Yahusha Hamashiach, and to the 12 Baites, the 12 houses of Yahuwah scattered abroad flat earth. Yahuwah Barak us, keep us, make his face shine up on us, bring us shalom, and show us compassion, brothers and sisters. The name of this particular topic is integrity, the integrity of the heart. The YAHUAH, the success with Yahuwah. All right. I don't need this microphone, but I just got it, just cause, I see them pastors, my voice the microphone, so I really don't need this. I'm just doing this to have a little fun, all right? So we're going to start out with Psalms 25 and verse 21. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut this mic out. Let me cut this mic out. All right. Psalm 21. Man, that smoke smells good. Psalm 20, 25 and 21. Let integrity and uprightness preserve us, for we wait on Yahuwah. Redeem Yerushalayim, O Yahuwah, out of all their troubles. 1 Kings 9 and 4. 1 Kings 9 and 4. All right. And I'm about to get back to my old self, speaking my mind, speaking it. Don't care what you think about me. Don't care what nobody else think about me. What come out of my mouth, this my mouth. So if you're going to say he using profanity or something like that, well, don't get on here trying to watch me. All right. For real. 1 Kings. All right. 9 and 4. And shout out to the Hebrews who ain't scared to speak their mind and use profanity when they speak. I use it all the time on the job. When I talk to people, everybody use it, But I ain't condemning nobody. 1 Kings 9 and 4. 1 Kings 9 and 4. First Kings 9 and 4. I'm a man where I tell it how it is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide. What you see is what you get. I ain't behind closed door saying I ain't you doing this and doing that. I smoke weed. I smoke a few cigarettes. Trying to get rid of the cigarettes. I'm going to smoke weed till I die. Cannibalism. I'm going to burn it till I die. Until Yahuwah stop growing, as long as Yahuwah grow it and make it, I'm going to smoke it. And burn it in his tabernacle. Because he loved that sweet smelling aroma. Psalm 9 and 4. You got these niggas down here, they got all type of doctrine. What they look for sin on you. Well, say, you smoking cigarettes, you're sinning. I don't drink alcohol. Me smoking weed ain't in the Nazarite vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink alcohol, no beer, no wine, no liquor, no strong drink. Nothing like that. I don't drink no alcohol. But I smoke that cannibalism. I sure do. I like the way it smells. I love the way it smells. It's a healer as well. All right? Cannabism, marijuana is a healer. All right? It's good for your mind. Every time I smoke it make me do this. Go get the Bible. And me and Yahuwah start, kicking it. 9 and 4. Three. And if you will walk before Yahuwah as David, Dawid, your Abba walk in integrity of the heart and in uprightness to do according to all that he have commanded you, and will keep his statutes and his judgments, then will Yahuwah establish the throne. Mm-hmm. Then Yahuwah, verse 5, then Yahuwah will establish his throne of his kingdom upon Jerusalem forever, as he promised to Daud, our father, saying, there shall not fail you a man upon the throne of Jerusalem. So, a lot of people think David coming back, but Daud didn't die for my sins, And there's some people in Shamayim, there's some people in heaven. When Yahushua went down there to hell, he got Adam, he got Eve, he got Adam. Whoever was down there, he went down there and got them people and preached the Besorah to them. You feel me? And he got the keys from the devil, and that gave us the power and the authority over unclean spirits, brothers and sisters. If you live Torah and you've been baptized, mikvah been immersed into Yahuwah, you're a powerful brother, you're a powerful sister, no matter what color you is. Because you born from above, but that's all people gonna see is you, and they're just gonna talk about the old stuff you did. All right. You like niggas. All right. You can't tell a nigga nothing. A nigga gonna be puffed up, a nigga gonna wanna fight you, a nigga gonna wanna try to teach you, and a nigga don't know nothing. So these niggas down here pushing these doctrine on people, calling the white man the devil, saying the white man Esau, and they don't know that Esau is over there in Saudi Arabia. Esau, the Arabia. Asu, the Arabia. Asu is really his name. Asu, not Esau, but Asu. Asu, the Arabia. But when they're indoctrinized, I had a brother get in my inbox trying to check me, but he a Christian. All right? Sharon Lindsay, Chris House. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all need to go find somebody to play with. And don't you come sending me nothing back to my inbox about Farrakhan, some Muslim. I ain't no Muslim. If that's what you believe in, that's you. I believe in Almighty Yah. That's what I believe in. So you keep all that crap to yourself. And I done told y'all about Yahuwah and about them feast days and about pagan holidays. But I see y'all still passing y'all kids through the fire. Want to buy them Christmas presents. Want to go Easter egg hunting. Want to dress them up as demons on Halloween Day. Huh? Then on Hellenized Day, which is Valentine's Day, if you don't buy her no gift for Valentine's Day, no roses or nothing, you ain't gonna get no sex. See, they got y'all indoctrinated. They got y'all messed up. Now let's go over here. Let's break this word down, integrity. It means perfection, non-stop, honesty with Yahuwah and yourself, brothers and sisters. And me personally, I'm glad I ain't got a lot I'm glad I'll pray to Yahuwah, my phone don't ring. I'll pray to Yahuwah, the people was once in my life, he took them out because they stopped checking on me, and the manuscript said if somebody love you, they gonna pick up the phone and check on you. If your brother got a couple thousand or something, he see you struggling or doing bad, he'll go in his pocket and try to help you out on your walk. Now, I can't admit It's a few people that I can call right now if I need something, and they'll give it to me if they got it. And I send them that money back to them. But not once have I asked somebody to just give me something I wasn't gonna pay them back, you know. Matter of fact, I owe the sister a little change, but she'll get it next week. She ain't tripping. Because Yahuwah put people in your life to help you. All right. And then the one's gonna see his kingdom, the one that got good hearts, chill, forgivers. I ain't sending nothing to them Africans. Nothing to none of you orphanages. Because that's all y'all doing is asking for money. You know what I'm saying? We got love for you and pray for you, but hey, man, stop asking for money. If you get on here, might, want to talk about Yahuwah, first thing come out y'all mouth is money. You know where y'all was when we in our captivity? What was y'all doing to us when we was in our captivity? Huh? It was you Africans the ones sold us over here to these other nations. Y'all wasn't selling y'all own people. Y'all sold us. The Africans hate us. The Ishmaelites hate us. The Khazars hate us. You know, if they ain't born from Yahuwah, even most people in Jesus' name gonna hate you. All right. Receive it. 1 Corinthians 4 and 18. Let's go there. 1 Corinthians 4 and 18. 1 Corinthians 4 and 18. And then y'all get mad when y'all see a Hebrew man with a woman from another nation. But how many men in the Bible married women from another nation? Moses, David, Solomon, Samson. These men were messing with other women from other nations. You see? But what they done, their hearts went against Yahuwah. You know, they was after Yahuwah's heart, but when they started messing with all them women, and then you niggas come up with, well, yeah, we believe in polygamy. So you just whoring women now. Don't know what type of woman you don't want. I don't know what you want to sleep with. You can have a variety, just like the chip pack. That big bag of chip, the variety pack, you know, polygamy my ass. Yahuwah won, you know. 1 Corinthians 4 and 18. First Corinthians 4 and 18. Now some are puffed up as though I would not come to you. But I will come to you shortly, if Yahuwah will, and will know, not the speech of them, but in power, talking about by his ruach. What will you say? Shalakia. He say, what will you? Shall I come unto you with a rod or in love? And in the ruach of meekness. That rod represents destruction. That's them staffs. Them palms. That's a rod. A rod represents a staff. So if you see a Yehudi man, I bet you he got a staff. A real Hebrew man got a staff. A real Yehudi man ain't teaching no race. He ain't teaching no division. You know, he teaching Torah. He teaching Basorah. He teaching Ruach. He teaching truth. You know. Shouts out to the Goyim. Shouts out to the Mitzrayim. Shouts out to you Hamites and all you other people, man, that need us to get in Yahuwah's house. You know, all through this manuscript, he say Yehudah is the lawgiver. Malachims, Malaks, messengers sprang out of Yahudah. Huh? And the sepulchre should not depart from Yahudah into that sky crack. So long as we see that sky and we see earth, guess what? Yahudah got it. Yahudah got them keys. Yahudah is the elder. Yahudah is the elect. Yahudah got to teach Ephraim, which is Joseph, Yahusef. Yeah. Israel, Yahusef, Joseph, Ephraim, same people. Yahudah didn't get divorced. Yahudah got just put away for a little bit. You see? So, Israel, Yerushalayim, get it together, brothers. and sisters. Y'all act like y'all don't need Yahuwah. Y'all act like Yahuwah ain't nothing. Y'all act like Yahuwah ain't with Yahuwah, and Yahuwah is the gateway to Yahuwah. Yahuwah is the door to Yahuwah. That's how important we is down here. Without us, there's no light. Without us, there's no light. Ain't no light in the church house. Every church you go to, they're teaching the same doctrine. Let's go to Revelation 12 and 11. I don't teach no hate doctrine. 12 and 11. This here for all mankind. You know what I'm saying? Who's seeking his name, seeking his truth. I don't care what color you is. But like I say, don't think just because I know you, I'm going to let you in and I'm open up to you. Say, let him in. Come on in. It's a lot of Gentiles. I'm going to be able to say, Father, they gave me a place to stay. They treated me good. You see, when it come to my own people, I'm going to be able to say, see, I don't lie for people to make them look good. You mistreated me and done me wrong. I'm going to tell the truth about your ass in your face. Yeah, your ass was wrong. You know, I got a sister back home, got her own place, you know what I'm saying? Little nice house or whatever. All right. We got the same father and the same damn daddy. Well, when I was going through what I was going through, hey, not one did she say, hey, bro, you come stay with me. I got a room for you. You see? All right. But my oldest sister, we might bump heads from time to time. Shawanda Plummer, if she had her own shit, guess what? She'd have been like, my brother can come stay with me. She always have. You know? Some people done treat, you know, for real. But my sister Keisha, when it come to me, it's like she hate to see me coming. And we got the same mama and same daddy. You know, my own earthly mama seemed like she hate what I become. Like all of them hate to see me coming. I hate to be around me. Now that I ain't cracking no more. I ain't stealing no more. I ain't banging no more. I ain't breaking in houses no more. You know, I ain't doing nothing that the Bible don't tell me don't do no more. They don't want to be around Judah, Yahuwah. I told Granny about this truth. Told my grandma, who I followed to the church house. I came back and told everybody I was rough with my family. I was rough with them, just throw oil on them and everything, you know, trying to cast demons off them. But they just laughed at me. So Yahuwah say, just be a witness to people. Go around them and don't say nothing about his word. If they talking bullshit, you talk bullshit. But when they say something about their God, I say something about his name. When they say something about their JC, I say something about my YAHUAH. All right, Revelation 12 and 11. Again. And they overcame him by the blood of Yahuwah and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto death. See, there's some people out here ain't scared today. You can do something to this body. You know, you can have the money. You can have whatever you want to take. But you can't have this soul. You can't have what's in me because that belongs to Yahuwah. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Wow. He said, therefore rejoice, ye heavens. That's more than one heaven. It's got an S behind it. Barak Yahuwah. And you shall dwell in them. He say, woe to the inhabitations of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that his time is short. Okay. Well, who is the devil? If you serving Yahuwah and Yahushua, he your adversary. He your enemy. He don't love you. He don't like you. He hates you. That's your enemy, Hashatan. And he don't care who he use against you. Okay? So you got to stay armored up. You got to know how to fight this guy with this word. You got to know how to use these. You know how they got these machine guns and Dracos and stuff like that. You got to know how to use this Bible like you shooting a real Draco. And them scriptures going to be coming out like a machine gun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And they ain't going to know what to do with you. And this word is powerful. So when you got that type of stuff inside of you, hey, you see, and it's your job to protect other people. It's your job to watch out for other people. It's your job to tell other people when they wrong. Okay? Don't just let people do what they want to do. I don't care who they is, because you're going to get held accountable for that. So if somebody tell me, well, hey, Yahuwah, you know that's wrong. Yahuwah don't play that. Well, good. I'm going to get in these scriptures and I'm going to ask Yahuwah to work on me. Don't just let me do what I want to do. I'm talking to anybody else who say they're in the truth. You elders, mores, big ox, or kings, whatever you say yourself is. If I'm wrong, correct me. I can stand the straightening. But make sure the scripture's involved and don't try to make them say what you want them to say. Don't try to make the scripture say, well, you smoking weed. And I don't see that nowhere in the Bible. You see, shouts out to the Hebrews and Shebrews who still smoke that kind of bosom and listen to that music. I still listen to Future, Young Thug, and all that stuff. I like music. But it don't make me go out there and want to do nothing stupid. I can listen to that stuff and still praise and dance YAHUAH. See, niggas. Crabs in the bucket. And what I mean by a nigga, one thing I can say about Yahweh and his people, him and his brother might not like each other, or Ishmael or any other nation of people, they might not like each other, but guess what? They'll put their head together with some bricks and build them a solid foundation to make some money off everybody else. And you wondering why you can't build nothing and have nothing, because you hold too many grudges. If I got a brick, Shebrew, you got a brick, Rhonda, or he got a brick, whoever else watching got a brick, we put our bricks together, what can we do? We can build a solid foundation. But when you got somebody want to try to steal a brick and thinking somebody out to get them, you can't build with them. That foundation ain't going to stand. I want to surround myself with some people who want to, have some stuff. Want to get some land. It'd be ours. Like Goshen. Ain't nobody trying to mess with your wife. Ain't nobody mistreat nobody. It's gonna be order. But you mess with that brother wife, well, that brother got right to fuck you up. That brother got right to do you in. All right, you disrespecting that brother got right to step to you as a man and handle the business. Okay? This what I believe in. You see what I'm saying? This what I believe in. It's gonna be consequences. Little boy won't act up, or anybody else, stone them. Stone their ass. That's what's going to be going on in Yahuwah's kingdom. You see, if this Bible law was enforced right down here, it'd be just like over there in the Middle East. Where you getting your heads cut off, you getting your tongue cut out. The women ain't talking back or none of that to the men, because they don't play over there. The men don't play over there. They stoning people. They killing people over there. Ain't no peace over there in that land. We got more peace over here, shalom in this land, than any other nation got. That should tell you a lot about Yahuwah's people. We ain't seen no nuclear missiles, nothing coming over here yet, have we? We ain't seen no wars coming over here yet, have we? Have we? That's Yahuwah's doing. You might hear about it, but it ain't came near you, have you? Only with your eyes will you see. So when you turn on TV and they having war, you seeing thousands fall right before your eyes. He said only with your eyes shall you see the reward of the wicked. And Yahuwah have mercy and grace on them people in Kentucky. But when I seen that on TV, how Yahuwah came up through there with that whirlwind and just smashed stuff and knocked them churches down and told them what he was going to do in his word. Oh, we see you out. We see Yahuwah. We see Yahuwah working. It said it was 21 tornadoes at one time. You got mudslides, you got volcanoes erupting, man. Yahuwah is not playing. Stuff on fire, rats attacking people. Then this new Omicron virus that they got out, they want to give man all the credit. No, that's Yahuwah doing that. When you see them people going up in them churches, killing them people, them one of Yahuwah angels. Huh? When you see them mass murders and shooting in the mall, that's Yahuwah's doing. He told them don't be up in that shopping. He said quit celebrating all this pagan stuff. But they still want to go against him. He turning the heat up. This guy ain't playing. So God, Lord, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, you Masons, you Illuminati people, whatever you is, get this through y'all thick skull this day. When you mess with Yahuwah's people, you ain't gonna like what he gonna do to you and your people. He ain't some toy where you can just play with him and play with his people and treat them how you want to treat them. And when I say his people, I mean them that's born of him. I ain't talking about no skin color. I'm talking about them that's born of spirit, the Ruach, and truth. Them the ones I'm talking about. We got the same Ruach. We believe the same thing, eat the same food. Them the ones I'm talking about. You can believe in Yahweh. You can believe in YAHUAH. I don't care what you believe. You can believe in JC and keep the commandments, and I'll still kick it with you. Ain't no name gonna stop me from speaking to you. I just come in the name of Yahuwah and Yahusha, and you come in the name of whatever you come in. I don't let that stuff. Well, you believe in JC. Well, shit, what's up? You can preach your mighty one, and I'll preach my mighty one. I'll pray to my mighty one. You pray to your mighty one, and we'll see who move first. We'll see who get healed first. You see? All right. Yahusha is the high priest over our confession. Like I say, Yahuwah is our granddaddy. He's our grandfather. Yahushua HaMashiach is our father. All right? Because we his sons. It's a chain of command. Yahuwah, Yahusha. All right? Man, woman, child. That's they order. All right? So Yahuwah and Yahusha is the head of man. I don't see nowhere in this Bible where he's the head of woman. So sisters, all right, if you ain't covered, you need to be trying to find you a coven or find you an assembly to go to, okay? Because a woman's supposed to be covered from cradle to grave. That's why he said in the last days, seven women gonna take hold of one man. And he ain't talking for sex, because they won't be getting taught that word. It's going to be about his word, his kingdom. It ain't going to have nothing to do with sex. Nothing at all. Now, in Yahuwah's kingdom, yeah, we still going to be having sex and having babies. Yeah, in his house. So in this house, you might have cellmate. I don't know. But I know in the physical realm right here, right now, he ain't talking about that right now. He talking about these sisters going to be seeking a man to hit his truth, to get taught. It's really a woman's job to teach another woman. That's just what I believe. It's a man's job to teach that brother. And it's a sister's job to teach that sister. That's why he say when the man and the woman come together, well, hey, they lights. Now it's time for them to shine together. And she can show this sister how to be chase keepers at home. And this brother can show this brother, the ways of Yahuwah too. And get this, deep sleep and slumbering up off the people. All right. It's a priest, one authorized to administer an agent, administer, to have charge of as chief agent, to execute or carry into effect, to manage, conduct, furnish, supply, dispense, distribute, direct, control, execute, superintend, to furnish help or be of service. That's what we is. Yahuwah don't need us to do nothing for him. He don't need our praise, but he's worthy to be praised. He don't need us to serve other people, but we need to be worthy to serve other people and help other people. Try putting somebody before you for a change. Try going buying somebody homeless some food for some change. Go buy them a pair of shoes and put some clothes on their back. Make us some sack lunches and go off in the neighborhoods, the so-called bad neighborhoods, and start getting them to people who really need them. And put a scripture with Yahuwah's name up in that for them. And do it in secret. Don't be all on Facebook doing it to be seen by people. Do this in secret. And Yahuwah will reward you open. If somebody else recording you, putting you on Facebook doing it, so be it. But don't you do it. All right? Yahushua is priest over seeds, not needs. All right? He's the priest over seeds, not needs. Seeds represent children. Seeds represent the word. You see, I used to be something smaller, like a mustard seed. And I'm quite sure you did too, brothers and sisters. This is a process. It don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. And when I tell you, man, this ain't no easy walk. This is a hard walk. Don't you let nobody tell you, hey, this Hebrew walk is easy. No, that Christian walk is easy. This Hebrew walk ain't easy. Nah. And anybody that know about it will tell you this ain't an easy walk. Trouble gonna come. Don't think because you keeping the commandments, you ain't gonna lose no job. People ain't gonna talk about you. You ain't gonna come under attack. You see, all type of stuff gonna come. But Yahuwah just testing you in the fire and the furnace to see how you gonna act when it comes. Barak Yahuwah, Halal Yahuwah, Shabbat Yahuwah. He want us to be sticking together like the Muslims, like the Africans, like the Ishmaelites. You see, I'm talking about to the believers, the faithful and true, the called out ones. He want us sticking together on the one assembly, no matter what creed, what color you is. Color ain't got nothing to do with it. Because if you born from above, then you born of Yahuwah and Yahushua. I keep telling y'all that. This man don't see no color. He the same. He ain't no different from the Yahudims and the Goyims. He the same for one and all and you all and whoever call upon his name that believe in him and do his will. It's the key to it. Doing his will. Now, he give mercy and grace to the just and unjust. He can have mercy and compassion on who he want to have it on. He can be with who he want to be with. He can talk to who he want to talk to. He can go wherever he want to go to. Who is you to stop him and who is you to say what to come out of king's mouth? So when a king speak with authority, oh, niggas get mad. Niggas get in their feelings. And Yahuwah forbid. I'm going to tell you like this once again. Don't come around me thinking you my daddy. Thinking you going to whoop my ass or try to chastise me or something like that. Because self-defense ain't murder. I don't go looking for no trouble. But I ain't going to let now one of you niggas punch on me no more, push me in no corner, or silence me. I'm going to fight back. And I'm just one man. I don't run in no packs. Hyenas run in packs. You know what I'm saying? Hyenas run in packs. A lion run alone. You know, one lion, he can do good with a pack of hyenas. But just imagine about two lions. Or a lion and a lioness together. Or you got the lion, the lioness, and the cub together. And all of them banging for the Most High. See, I'm in Yahuwah's game. Came to show these devils how to do it. Yeah. Because Yahuwah got the authority. Yahuwah got the power. So, give somebody something to see. Give somebody something to talk about. I ain't shit. I'm just telling you, I'm not shit. I ain't nothing. I'm just a little earth, a little dirt, earthly vessel that the Most High used to get his message out. He didn't say be nice. He didn't say be no punk. He didn't say be no coward. He said you're going to say some stuff that offend people. You're going to say some stuff people don't want to hear. And they're going to really hate you because you really love them. And you don't want to see them perish. But I don't care. It ain't about me. It's about the master and what he want me to say and what he want me to do. So every time I get on here and light up, it's Yahuwah's will, it's Yahuwah's doing. You know, it's somebody in me that I'm learning to control. And I got an anger problem. I got a quick temper. And I'm learning to deal with that. The same shit was going on with Moses, Masha, is the same shit going on with me. I got a temper problem. I talk real loud when I'm mad and upset. Yes, I do. And I'm learning to deal with that in different ways. You know? He meets our needs with our words of faith, not goods. Goods are the results. The prophet could have said, cook me a cake or cook me a steak or we will die. All right? 1 Kings 17:13. You can read that there. How can our words change things, especially the body circumstances of our lifestyle? See, when you start speaking this word out your mouth over your body, that's when you're going to start seeing some transformations, the regeneration inside of you, because what's inside of you going to be coming out manifesting in the natural. Barak Yahuwah. Ephesians 2 and 3. Ephesians 2 and 3. And like I say, I don't do this for attention. I don't do this for likes. I don't do this for Facebook or none of that crap. I do this for trying to help people who's seeking the knowledge and the wisdom of Yahuwah from up on high. That's who I do it for. You know, I ain't against nobody or nothing like that. I assure you that. You ain't gonna learn what I'm teaching you on Sunday. Sure ain't. You ain't gonna learn this doctrine in the church house. That's why I thank Yahuwah that I'm able to do home ministry. Because I can teach what I want to teach in the house. And I go up in them church houses and put them in their place and rebuke them on the spot. No, you lying, ain't no truth in you. Show me in the scriptures where he say you can eat pork. Show me in the scriptures where he say his commandments done away with, nigga. Since you saying you're a preacher. You show me. I'll call you a lie in your face, pastor. You see? That's what Yahuwah men do. We ain't putting up with all this folly going on. You know what I'm saying? That these men teaching. I'm talking about Nate, ICIU, all you camp leaders getting paid from the government, robbing your people blind, teaching hate, calling the white man the devil. No, nigga, you need a reality check. Because you're a devil yourself. They must be throwing up the Mason signs. And you go to ICIU camp, they going to run a background check on you and get you put in jail. But they supposed to be your brothers. You know, Nate used to be a cop. He used to be a police. These camp leaders. This nigga worth $50 million, I think. Something like that he's worth. Well, how you get all that money? How do these camps getting all that money? And they just thinking about themselves and the people around them. Now, they know Jesus fake. They know Jesus pagan. That's why I'm mad with them. And a lot of more men mad with them niggas. You know? YAHUAH just mean he is Yahuwah. He is who he say he is. All right? That's what YAHUAH mean. I ain't knocking that name. You know? I ain't knocking Yahweh. But I'm knocking JC. I'm knocking God. And I'm damn sure knocking Lord. If it's got Yah in it, hey, I ain't knocking it. Sure ain't. Yeshua, that mean vain. That don't mean salvation. That mean to cry out. Yeshua don't mean salvation. Yahushua is 7 letters. The Shabbat is on the 7th day. You got the 7 branches. And you got the 7 churches. And you got the 7 feast days. See, that number 7 means something. But he say he revealed his secrets to his Nabis, his prophets. So they're going to be telling you some shit you ain't heard before. Where he getting that from? He say the spirit of truth will guide you into all things, right? When he come. You see? And now once have ever asked anybody to follow me, my job is to turn your ass back to Yahuwah and Yahushua. All right? And it's your job to tell your kids, hey, Christmas fake. Halloween fake. Easter fake. I'm going to save my money. I'm tired of making them folks rich. Look, we saved a lot of money by switching to the truth. Not Geico, the little car commercial. We saved a lot of money by switching to Yahuwah and Yahushua. Turning from all pagans. You know, the best thing ever happened to a man like me, man, is me stop eating that unclean food. You know, me hating people. Me able to put a smile on somebody's face. Yeah. All right. So, did I read Ephesians 2 and 3? Kind of brought some tears to my eyes, brothers and sisters. Among whom also we had our conversation in time past, and the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. You see what this man is saying? We used to be just like them people in the church house. And they'll say, well, turn to your brother or your sister and say, I love you. But you got Sister Odell over there saying, look at that bitch over there with that motherfucking wig on. I can't stand that heifer. That's why I used to go to church. To see who gonna get cussed out this Sunday. To see who gonna fall out and have the Holy Ghost this Sunday. You know, it was a game to me, man. Me and my nephews and, man, we went to church to have fun. I wasn't listening to the preacher back then. Man, fuck that preacher. You know, we ain't there looking at the women in the church house. I ain't lying to you. Now, I'm going to keep it real. Man, look at her, boy. You know, like they say, you want an old lady, go to church house. Then you might get sick. Because they going to see the thing about a woman she do most of the cooking at the house. You got some men that cook too, but the woman do most of the cooking. So if she don't know what to feed her family, this woman gonna kill her whole damn house off by thinking some pork is food, by thinking shrimp food, by thinking crawfish is food, thinking crab legs is food. What more? Baby! Oh. Hey. What? Why you looking at me like that? Well, anyway, but that's trash. Chicken is food. Pig feet food. No, man, that's trash. We don't eat that. I say that's what demons eat. Unclean spirits eat that, because if you eat some unclean food, you got an unclean spirit in you. That's what the Bible say. So call Yahuwah a lie. All right. Everything I'm saying, this word gonna back it up. We're in our last days and time is speeding up, brothers and sisters. It's a harvest coming, so I hope you're gonna reap the harvest. Because when he come down here, when the sky crack, he gonna say, hey, how many seeds you plant for me down there, Yahudah? How many souls you try to get for me down there, Yahudah? And I'm glad all praise to Yahuwah ain't in no count. Because I don't need no man trying to take credit for what I'm doing. Yahuwah take the credit for what I'm doing. Him and Yahushua. It'll be your own people try to kill you or take you out or stop you from doing his will. Because you way too strong in Yahuwah than they is. So instead of them getting on your side, shining with you, they'll go against you. And that'd be a dangerous thing to do. Because that means they go against Yahuwah. You're supposed to love your brothers and sisters because they got Yahuwah in them. And they can speak to you and tell you things about Yahuwah. That should be the number one reason that you love somebody. You know, the material stuff and all that, yeah, that's fine and dandy. But Yahuwah should come first. Yahushua should come second. Your man should come third. The woman should come fourth. But I ain't with all that, oh, I'm first, feed me first and all that. No, I ain't with all that, man. I just take, go with the flow. It don't take a lot to make me happy. I promise you that. I'm good with a little bit. I've been living like that 8 years. With the same backpack I got, and it's damn near seem like the same little rags I got. I've been suffering like that. You ever heard the scene of suffering served in the manuscript? It might look like I'm suffering physically, but spiritually, I'm stronger than a motherfucker. I got a powerful mind. You see? And Yahuwah operated. So when somebody else try to control Yahuwah, he get mad. He get real mad. You just see a man right here, but I'm telling you, it's somebody inside of me operating me. And he sure ain't no damn devil. Nah. He come to show the devils how to do it. He come to show the devils who got authority down here. And he mean business. He must have cost him his life. So what the fuck is you want to do? Let's get it. And let's see who's standing when the motherfucking smoke clears. And I'm one man. I don't need no brothers behind me, no army. Because you know what I do? I cry loud to that motherfucking sky and call Yahuwah the Shabbat. And I'll start praising Yahuwah and dancing for him. And you watch what my Abba do for me. Give a fuck about no man, really no woman, or none of that. No, Yahuwah, my first love. I mean that. And can't nobody take that from me but him. Once you go through some shit for Yahuwah, it get rough on you for Yahuwah, and you stay down with Yahuwah, he gonna see that, he gonna count you worthy. Like, damn, man. Even much with me getting thrown out on the streets and shit like that, Yahuwah was testing me. That was a test of my faith. What I'm gonna do? Am I gonna cry to Yahuwah and trust Yahuwah, or run back to that woman? Go to the shelter, Judah. I go to a homeless shelter and still preaching that word. LYB, and I ain't never stopped preaching the word. That's how I know I got it. You know. And I thank Yahuwah for everything he done in my life. I look back on it and I thank him for sheltering me when I ain't have nowhere to go. I done slept in abandoned houses. I done slept in woods and tents. I done had to bathe in a creek. I done had to go to some places for shelter to hide from trouble. My walk ain't been easy with Yahuwah, like some of you other people walks is. I know how it is, you know, not have no food, no refrigerator, no stove, no bed, no roof over your head. When your own family members can't even much understand you because they're indoctrinized by a fake-ass preacher, calling himself a preacher. And I ain't got no respect for no man calling yourself a preacher, but you telling your people they can eat anything. You telling your people to go to church on the wrong day. No. You don't even must know who the Hebrews is. You don't know who the children of the Most High is, but you calling yourself a damn pastor. No, you need to be stopped. See, if it wasn't a law against assault and all that, I'd be throwing rocks at them niggas. When they come outside on Sunday, I'll start throwing rocks at them niggas. Get your ass up out of here. I ain't lying. I'll run them out the hood. How come they keep getting richer, but the sheep sick? How come they praying for people, but they still got high blood pressure? They still got gout. They still got cancer and diabetes. You know why? Because they prayers an abomination to Yahuwah. Because they don't teach Torah. They don't live the commandments. They don't teach the commandments. So you think the Father is hearing from a disobedient child? No. And they the ones with the nice houses, the fancy suits, with the bald head, them Judas goats. Got a Mason sign on every church house you go to. Who want to go up in there? Huh? Who want to go up in the house of Baal? That's where the witchcraft at, the warlocks, the witches, and the sorcery going on at. Up in them buildings, them synagogues. Don't you get caught up in them goddamn places. He said worship at your home. Praise him at your house. Worship him at your house. Have his feast days at your house. Unless you got somebody believing what you believe in. Let me put some heat on this coffee. And we gonna continue. All right, Mark 11:23, Romans 12 and 2, 1 Peter 3, 1 and 2, Psalm 103 and 2. All right. Put the word first. Seek first the kingdom of Yahuwah. Matthew 6, 24 through 33. Decide to live by love. All right. See, see, let me tell you something. The world love and Yahuwah love is two different love. The world love is this. Well, come on, we can fight, fuss, and do all this stuff and just get rid of all our energy. All right. And then make up. This Yahuwah's love. You know, even though you're doing something to me and you mad at me right now, well, look, forgive me. I'm sorry about that. Let's work on it and let's make it right. Your brother or your sister, he said, if your brother or sister sin against you 70, forgive them 70 times 7. He said, no matter how many times they do it against you, you forgive them and try to make amends with them. That's what the master say. Get out of this hate shit. Get out of all this you better than anybody else stuff because you are Hebrew or you're a Shebrew or you're a Goyim that's been... No, we ain't no better than nobody else, man. Like I said, I barely got the pot to piss in. I'm at the bottom of the barrel. So when people see me, they, damn, that nigga got all that hair around his face. Nigga won't get his hair done. He don't care what he put on. Because it ain't about that with me. I do that just to see what people gonna say. For real, for real. Because if you looking at the outside of me, I know you worldly as fuck. You see? Yahushua was dirty. He was a king. He was dirty. He was filthy. He was disformed. He walked with a hump in his back. So he wasn't as pretty as people thought he was. That's why people hated him. Ain't that something? But now look at him. He in the people. And he sure make ugly people look good, don't he? So me, if you ever hear me say, man, that's an ugly ass car, or damn, that's an ugly ass woman, or that's an ugly ass man, I'm just saying they pretty. That's pretty to me. All right. Beauty is vain, but a woman who feel YAHUAH, she is worthy to be praised. So you can look good all you want to. If you don't feel it, whatever you say you believe in mean obeying this book, sister, then you ain't even much worthy to be praised. All right, let's continue. Decide to live by love. 2 Peter 1, 3 through 10. Forgive. Do what's right. All right? Learn to forgive. You know, and that's a trait. Satan got traits and YAHUAH children got traits. YAHUAH forgive. YAHUAH love. He'll show compassion. Satan unforgiving. He unmerciful. He can't love because he's full of pride and lust. And that's why YAHUAH kicked his ass out of his kingdom. Because he was too prideful. He was too lustful. Want to be like the Most High. Can't nobody be like YAHUAH. Can't nobody be you better than you. I said, can't nobody be you better than you, brothers and sisters. You probably got somebody want to be like you, or mad because they ain't you, or got what you got, but can't nobody be you like you. You know, if I win, we all win. If you win, we all win. That's the way I look at it, brothers and sisters. It's called sticking together in these last days. Decide to live by faith. Faith is me. I know YAHUAH got a kingdom up there and I can't see it. My faith telling me YAHUAH up in here with me right now and I can't see him. My faith tell me it's a lot of messages around me right now and I can't see him. You see? My faith tell me wherever I go, YAHUAH gonna be right there. I can't see him. My faith tell me before I go out this door, YAHUAH done already cleaned the streets up. That's what my faith tell me. I can't see that, but I believe that. That's faith. That's Amunah. My faith tell me I can't move a mountain, but if I put my faith and trust in YAHUAH, he can move that mountain. That's what my faith tell me. I don't put my faith and trust in man. Some trust in chariots, some trust in riches, some trust in money, some trust in the government, but we gonna put our trust in YAHUAH, our YAHUAH, who our helps come from, our rock, our song, our strength, our tower, our redeemer, our Hamalak. You see what I'm saying? Change things, not YAHUAH. Change is made with words, calling things that be not as they were. Romans 4 and 17, that's faith speaking into existence. James 3 and 2, the power lies in consistency. Hebrews chapter 3, high priest of our words. Actions make or break confessions of faith. Hebrews chapter 3, consider the Talmudim, the apostle and priest of our confessions. Hebrews chapter 4, hanging on to the high priest ministry. See, I ain't stopped doing this yet. See, if I was getting donations like some of them other brothers was getting, hey, I'll be able to have everything I need for his ministry, for his kingdom. But really, hey, when you got people don't want to help you and see you grow, oh, they'll dirty your name up. They'll kick you while you down. They don't want to donate nothing to YAHUAH's ministry, to YAHUAH's house. This ain't my ministry. This his ministry. You see? And I teach good doctrine. So he say he that labor in the word, bring the people his word. Hey, he ain't worthy of his wages. I've been getting robbed 8 years. But it's cool. It's cool. Barak YAHUAH. Halal YAHUAH. It ain't about the money with me. But I just know I deserve my portion. I just want a little piece of the pie. I just want a little piece of the cake. But you got all these brothers in these camps and these assemblies with ministries, and they getting donations and getting food drives, but is they thinking about their own people who believe in the same thing that they believe in? Is they sharing with their own people? No, they just thinking about the people around them. But they got the love of YAHUAH in their asses. See, I'm calling all y'all out. You see one man, you ain't got no compassion in your ass. You ain't got no grace and mercy in your ass. A lot of y'all just get on here for likes and love and see how many followers y'all ass can get and taking YAHUAH should come. No, baby. That's why he had to raise up somebody like me. Don't give a fuck. Care what you think about me, what I say. It's still the master speaking, coming out of his mouth. You gonna tell him he can't talk like that? Shit. Barak YAHUAH. Hebrews chapter 12. Consider him who endured. Yahushua endured unto death. Then he prayed for the people who was killing him. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Then there was a thief up on the cross with him. Say, you going to my father's house with me. You see? He was sent to get the sinners. The sinners. I don't care who you is or what color you is. Shit. If you got blood and life in you, then you belong to the Father. Everything down here belongs to YAHUAH. Quit giving Hashatan too much credit. All right, we're going to continue. James 1:22. Be a doer. See, the things I say, I do. I just don't speak this book like they do in that fake-ass church house on Sunday, in the house of Baal and Moloch. No, the things we say, we do. Because we got to be a witness and we got to be an example to people. That way, when they come, oh, we ready for them. We ready. We ain't trying to cut them up, but you Jehovah Witness, come knocking on this door, see what you get. All right? Come see what you get. Only thing y'all got right is the Shabbat. That's it. Y'all still eating unclean food. Y'all still, playing with it. It ain't no 7-day Adventist in this book. I see Yehuda in this book, Judah. I see Ephraim in this book. I see Jerusalem in this book. I see Manasseh. I see Benjamin. I see Levi. I see them 12 brothers in this book. He said, but be a doer. The word to endure is the perfect law of liberty. So that's James 1:2-25. James 2:17-26. Faith confession without action is dead. So when you speak and ask for something, you believe that you're going to receive that. And your faith going to start building up and growing. And once you build it up, don't you let nobody take it away from you. We're spiritual warfare in these last days, brothers and sisters. Believe YAHUAH is for you. No matter what nobody say about you or do to you, but you believe YAHUAH for you. This the will that he got for you. 1 John 4:16. Believe the love. YAHUAH word is his will for you. No one can have strong faith to change things not being sure of YAHUAH's will. A set apart tongue. Proverbs 15:4. Psalms 39:1. Psalms 13. Proverbs 13:2-3. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth. Talking about this word. Proverbs 12:18. The tongues of the wise is hell, because the wise man gonna tell you things to heal your body and heal your spirit. Get your inner man, woman right. Get your inner man right. Get your inner woman right. Is what a wise man gonna tell you. Barak YAHUAH, or wise woman. Proverbs 4:24. Put away from you disobedient mouth. That's a prideful tongue. I can do what I want to do. I can treat people how I want to treat them. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't treating them how Yahushua told you to treat them, then you could be in earth. Barak YAHUAH. Psalm 141:3. Set a watch, O YAHUAH, before my mouth. Keep the door of my lips. You see, you got to ask YAHUAH to control your mouth. Create in me a clean heart, YAHUAH, and take not your set apart ruach away from me. You got to be humble with the Father. You got to talk to him just like I'm talking to y'all. And I promise you, if you should say about it, he'll hear you and he'll move for you. Luke 6:45. A good man out of a good treasure of his mind bring forth that which is good. And an evil man of evil treasure of his mind bring forth that which is evil. For out of the abundance of the mind, the mouth speak. So whatever coming out your mouth, that's what's on your mind. Like I say, I'm not against nobody. I ain't in no religious cult or none of that stuff like that. I ain't better than nobody else, man. I ain't got my own house. I ain't got my own car. I ain't got nothing to call my own down here, really. But I'm still happy. I'm still content. Because I know one day I'm going to look back on my life and Yahuwah going to have me. He going to raise me up on high. I ain't trying to exalt myself. I'm going to let the Almighty Yahuwah raise me up and exalt me, because I know when he raised me up and exalt me, he going to have everything prepared out and worked out for me. And everything who helped me on my journey, on my walk, guess what? Them going to be the ones that I'm going to, hey, come on in. Come on in. I'm going to be able to tell Abba, hey, Abba, because he see. So that's what this about. Rahab the harlot, the hoe. You know how she got saved? Just by giving Yahuwah messages, a place to stay and feeding them men and keeping them out of trouble. That's why he said when you barak his children, he going to barak your children. When you curse his children, you going to go to hell. And we know it's a group of people masquerade, prancing their asses around here like they us, but that ain't us, according to Revelation 2:9 and 3:9. Yahuwah sick of these people, man. They sending all that money over there to them fake Jews. And they calling us Africans. They call us niggas and thugs and all that type of shit. No, we ain't none of that. We original kings and original queens. Yeah. I don't believe in hanging nobody on trees, raping nobody, baby, raping nobody else, woman, and none of that type of stuff like that there. I don't believe in mistreating nobody. I believe in treating people how I want to be treated. I promise you that. No matter what they said about me and done to me. Some people I don't want to ever see no more again. Some people I don't want to ever see no more. Stay the fuck away from me and stay out my lane. Some people I just don't want to see no more and go back around. Because they dead. And they ain't trying to get no life. And some people just done me plain Jane wrong. And I know that wasn't Yahuwah will, because he suffered no man or woman to do nobody wrong or harm. But we going to continue. Matthew 12, 36, 37. Every idle word that man and woman shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. Nobody. Everything getting wrote down we say. For by your word you shall be justified, and by your word shall you be condemned. Romans 10 and 8. You hear that, Pastor Poke Chop? You want to ride that goat, huh? And do all them rituals and call those a cult. We know what a cult is. And anytime you got to do some type of ritual to get in it, like them frat boy, them Alpha Kappa steppers. You know, they do all that ritual stuff. Man, that's witchcraft, man. In the highest form, man. That's what happened to Saul. Shaul, over there messing with that witch. Yahuwah blasted him. Romans 10 and 8. The word is near you, even in your mouth and in your mind. That is the word of faith, which we preach. James 1:26. If any among you seem to be religious and bridles not his tongue, but deceive his own mind, this man religious is vain. We don't teach religion. Religion is of the devil. Just because it's in the book don't mean nothing. You got all type of religions. Which one you is? I'm not religious. See, what I believe in is a heritage, a nationality, a custom, an everyday way that I'm supposed to live as a Yahudi man, as a Nazarene man. Anything other than that is uncivilized. If it ain't in the book, I don't celebrate it. If money can buy it, I like it. I don't love it. If money can't buy it, that's what I love. Happiness. Going out in the park somewhere, seeing birds, get a good peace of mind. See, money can't buy that. Spending time with your loved ones and having fun together. Money can't buy that, brothers and sisters. You know, and like I say, when I die, don't come to my goddamn funeral telling me all how much you love me, because ain't nothing gonna be but a shell. See, I'm talking right now. That means I got some life. But when I die, go back to that dirt. Ain't nothing there but a shell about it. So don't come crying over me. You should have told me that when I was alive. All right? I don't care who you is. Don't come to my funeral crying. Because that's just going to be a shell. My spirit going to be gone home then. All right? You see? But while you're alive, I'm going to tell you how much I love you. I'm going to tell you the truth. See? So, we're going to continue. All right. James 3, 2 through 17. 2 Corinthians 4 through 13. The Ruach of faith. The Ruach of Amunah. Faith. Man, you're going to start manifesting some stuff. Faith is powerful. Love is powerful. Compassion is powerful. Grace is powerful. Righteousness is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Pure love is powerful. Forgiveness is powerful, brothers and sisters. Helping somebody, putting a smile on somebody's face, that's powerful. You know, you putting yourself before others, that's powerful, brothers and sisters. All right, Luke 17, 16. If we have faith as a grain of mustard seed, we shall say unto this sycamore tree, be you plucked up and rooted, and be you planted in the sea, and it shall obey. That's faith. You can't see that, but you can believe that. You can tell that tree out there to move. Boom. That tree will still be standing there, but in the spiritual realm, hey, you done, this tree gone. But it still look like it's there to you. You see? This Bible ain't nothing to play with when you got people's souls on the line, brothers and sisters. I don't give a fuck about your feelings or your emotions or none of that stuff. I care about your soul, what's in the side of you. That's what I care about. Your soul, trying to show you what type of food you're supposed to be eating. Trying to show you, explain you Yahusha's name. You see, trying to show you about the Shabbat day and his feast days. Because if you ain't keep the Shabbat day, how you going to say you in his covenant? How you going to say you in his rest and you going to church on Sunday, which is the first day of the week? You see? You see? Where your protection at in JC? This grace giving you time to get right and come over. Hebrews mean crossing over from death to life. So to everybody who done crossed over from that Christianity stuff and came out of Babylon and turned back to Yahuwah and Yahusha, with, you know what I'm saying, them the people. And he don't see no color. I told you he see Ruach and he see blood. Okay? And where one righteous man at, the whole house can be saved. And they ain't even must got to be keeping the commandments. But Yahuwah have mercy on the house just because of man now. You see what I'm saying? Psalms 89:34. Yahuwah covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that has gone out of his lips. I ain't going to change his word because for your feelings and your emotions. No, I ain't adding and twisting. I'm going to give you the pure, divine, uncut word how you want me to give it to you. It's up to you what you do with it. And I ain't judging nobody. I'm just a messenger, somebody, to tell you about what he wants you to know. Let's go to Philemian. I'm in Proverbs 15:4. I wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but preserved that there is a branch in the Ruach. Philemon 6, the communication of faith may become effectual, active, energetic at work, by acting on the knowledge of every good thing which is in you. Malachi 3:13. Your words have been stout against me, say Yahuwah. So that's all for today on that topic. Until next time, Yahuwah Baraki, keep you and bring you shalom. For me and my Mishpachah, and you and your Mishpachah. Halal Yahuwah, Shabbat Yahuwah, and Toda Abba Yah, and Yahushua Mashiach Sham. And this is the house of Yahuwah's ministry. It ain't my ministry, it's his ministry. Shalom.